discuss about date conversion functions. Okay. So you are first to understand this. You are having one small clue is there. If you understand that clue, then you can understand these two care and two date. If you don't understand, two care and two date is difficult. You got my point? When my sir is telling two care and two date, I was blank. Okay, maybe this is only the interview question to stop my interview. That's what I did not. So after that, when I go to project, I understand that without two care and two date, and we can't write any date functions. If you want to work with the dates and all, and these two are very, very powerful. That's what I mentioned here itself. Okay. So now two care and two date. To Bengaluru, to Hyderabad. What is that? You are going to Hyderabad means going to Hyderabad only, right? To Bengaluru means going to Bengaluru. This is also. Whatever it is there, wherever you are, wherever you are. Now that to care means whatever it is the function, whatever it is the date, whatever. Now it is converting into character type. Now here to date means what? Whatever the date format, it is going to convert into, see, formats I am talking about. Okay, leave about all, just different dates format is there. Now to date will give you default date format. So first, before going to discuss to care and to date, it is used to convert date time into character types, and also converts date type into date string. First of all, you need to understand what is date string, what is date data type. Then only you can understand these two. So let's go and see here. 1 second. Okay. So be careful to understand this. Now, what is the Oracle default date format? I know. Default date format.
Worker 2.
Default date format. Default date format. The robot repeating, asking multiple times. Default date format. Default date format. Yes. After fifth time it came. Okay. DD MM MONYY. So if I ask you first time, if I scold, it will be difficult, right? That's what. 5 times if I ask why, automatically it will come. Okay. So DDMONYY format. This is called date data type. You can say date data type. Got my point? So now what happened here? Whatever the DDMONYY. Now this is format default Oracle date format. There are multiple formats, right? So multiple formats like DD, as you said, DD, YYY, or YYY, DD. Got my point? And MON, DD, YYY, and DD, YYY, anything you take. These all format dates or not? Dates are strings or characters. Dates, right? So we used to call these are date strings actually, except default date format. Except default date format. That these are the strings only, but date strings. Now here, date data type. You got my point? So now if you understand this, then you can understand those two. So it is going to convert from date data type to date strings, or from date strings to date data type. It will be useful. Clear? You understand date string and date data types? Yes or no? Yes. At least give yes or no. I'm not asking questions, right? Okay. So now let's see. What is a 2 char. Okay, let's work on 2 char. It is easy only. You don't worry, huh? It is used to convert date time or date string into character type. Now, what is the first one? It means that converting date type into date string. What is the date type? Default. And date string is convert. And also additional advantage is also there. Basically, 2 char function formats are case sensitive. Case sensitive means what? Capital, capital only, small, small only. So, let's get into the examples now. Now, what do you understand this? So, whenever I am taking here the formats, okay, you can take here. Let's go on clear. Now, let's see. Select sysdate from dual. Dual, you know, right? Dummy table. Okay. So, the date is 13th September 22. What is the format here? What is the format? DY, yeah? Oh, you are giving shortcut. At least I ask you default only. What is the format type?
ED, MON, YY.
DD, MON, YY. This is default date format. The by default it is there, right? So let me go. There are multiple uses with this. Let's go ahead. Now I am giving like select and to care of now sysdate. Now I require the format like DD, then you can say DD and then YYY format from dual. So now before that you can give sysdate. Okay. What is this here now? Default date format this. What is this format? Date string, right? DD slash slash YYY format. So I'll give you slowly here. So what is the default format is this? DD YY. This is a default format. Now how it is converted into char date string? Now that is DD slash slash YYYY format. This is date string, this is date data type. So toChar function will be used to convert from date data types to date strings. You understand now? So now let's see. Okay, this is fine. We can able to convert into format. So when the client is asking, I don't require this format, I require some format he will mention in the document. According to the document, developer have used this. Now whether developer is correctly used or not, you need to verify. So developer said, document said that this format. Okay. Now they are doing like TD here, That's all. The format expectations this, but developer used this. Now that is bug only. When it is not meeting the requirement from the client, then that is bug. Whatever it is their document, that should be available correctly in the database. Even though now it is perfectly all right, it is correct, but not expected to the document. That is bug only. When you don't have toChar, you will say this is correct, right? Your manager say, where is your validations? Okay, fine. So let's move on now. So here, and this is a date. Okay, what is the date here? Today date. Select sysdate from dual. So now I want to extract from this only month. I want, or you can say, what is the day you need to extract from this date? Sir, it is not their day. How can I extract, right? It's not showing any day. It's showing day. What is the day today? Holiday.
Tuesday.
13, right? So you are waiting for 3-1 also, 31, end of this month. So 13th, Tuesday, yes or no? Hmm. Now I
Yes.
need to get day name from this date. That is a question. Your client asks, there is a source is there. While extracting, I don't want dates and all. Only create a column in the target day and only days you can load. Don't load the dates completely. Then how we will do? Select, okay, sysdate. Somebody said that you are believing system only, right? Now believe from system only. I know that, okay. Some who said that. Got my point? So these are toughest question which system will give. I am giving, okay. Fine. So 2 cap, okay, 2 cap. I was shocked one of the lady, name I don't know, okay. She got 9 lakhs package. I asked like 2 cap statement. She has written like this. Sir, I have written query exactly, but it's not working. Where is exactly query? There is underscore, right? 2 cap function. Now those guys are still 1 year now. Still 1 year onwards they are working. God is great, but cannot survive long time, cannot go higher positions with that subject, with that mindset. Okay. Late. I am very late actually to get my software job. Very, very late. Out of my batch, 150 members are there. Out of that, only 10 to 15 members engineers will be there from MBA marketing background. All are okay, but I got late. But late is legend, right? That's all. But learn perfectly. Okay. So 2 cap. Now, day is character or not? Day is character or number? Sure, right? At least that is before understanding 2 cap. At least you understand that day is a character. So 2 cap converting into cap. So sys date. Then now I am giving here second expression is day. Got my point? Or you can say day name from dual. So when I execute this, you are extracting the day. So see here. Are you getting Tuesday? Go and ask other students. Get day name first. Who are doing training other side, right? They will say we cannot extract. So this is what we. Now it's very difficult to pronounce because you are busy and all. Don't want to waste time. So how to bring shortcut name? TUE. That's all. Okay. So now you can give BY. Okay. Extract. Now in your mapping document, client is given. You need to make it like DAY, but developer have used DY. That is also a bug. How many bugs you will raise? If your subject is clear, daily 5 bugs you will find somewhere. Got my point? So expectations must be clear. That's all. Now fine, that is okay. Now when I say DAY, so what it will come now? Capital letters will come. Who are case sensitive, right? So you can give Tuesday. Now give small letters. DAY. So it will come smaller case. Now it's very easy question I am asking. How to extract month from this number, from this date? Like that. Open. There is an answer, right? MON. Okay. Let's say MONTH I am taking. Full month I required. So when I execute September. Now I required shortcut word. MON SCB. Clear now? It's easy question. Now why you are too much difficulties there. Now we'll go. Now I am doing here D1 or D. D means what? After the execution, you tell me what is that. It is showing 3. What is your analysis? 1D. Now I need answer from this. 3 means what? You completely rising bug, right? He correctly mapped only, but you are thinking that's a bug. So tell me. Day number. How many days per week? Now 3 means today only, right?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Sys date, I am using sys date. That means current date. Current date number showing that 3. That means what? One is from Sunday. One is Sunday. Second, Monday. Tuesday. Now Tuesday, 3 is displaying. Don't say this is bug. Okay? So now, when you say DD, now tell me. Date. What is the date? 13 will come. Okay? Now what is a triple D? Hmm? Bug, right? Hmm? Yes, sir. What do you mean by triple D? Oh, day to day to. Super. Yes, analysis perfect. Now when I execute here, what is 256? Now the ending of the year, the day number is 256 if you compare with the year. Got my point? So out of 365, now 256 days running. Got my point? So if client is expecting these things, you need to use it. Now you tell me. What will be the answer? Year 2563. 2563 means triple D year number plus day number. Now if developers, if you do drama in front of the developer, they will write query like this. Very typical queries. You don't understand. Now you are learning more than developer in your control. Now go and ask outside students what is 2563 out. Got my point? So because it's classified like 3 and then 1. What is a D? Now if you take, you tell me. Now tell me. Year? Correct. That's all. Now you can load this. So 256.3 and it is taking 2. Now you know the best solution answer now. What is this? Year only. Okay? 256 and 256. Up to now clear? You are very clear. Now, what is this? MM. Month? Today month, what is the date? What you will get it? September you will get it, or SCP means MON, right? That's a character. 9 number will month number. You got my point? Okay. Now let's move on. So we'll be having like dy, day, month. These are written as a character output and extracting this. Now we have, and time also very important, right? So first, how to extract the year? Perfect question. Year. The year. Now, my question here, understand my question. So display total employees from employee table for each year. Now you understand this question. What is my question here? Total employees from employee table for each year. Year wise, how many employees are there? Toughest question. Location wise, how many employees are there? You can write it. Location, select location, comma, count of star you can give. Now I am changing. You don't have year in the employee name table. There is a hire date. There is a hire date, right? When the employee was hired. So what you will do here? Understand this question. Select star. When you will become a star after learning technology perfectly, then you will become a star. Don't say star, star, star. Okay. So to care. Now carefully understand. Okay. Sys date, not sys date, hire date. Okay. Hire date. Then year. Then you take count of star from employee table, then group by of this. Now see here 1987 to 1981, 82, 81. Are you getting or not? That's why we will be using to care here. Now how we will do, right? Each month. I want to know irrespective of the year who joined, like display the employees from employee table for each month. N number of years, let's take, doesn't matter. Every month, how many people joined? Hire date, MONTH, right? Perfect. So real-time calculation purpose, we are going to use this. Okay. We'll start the validation questions from next week also. Don't worry. So now month. Okay. Now see February 2, January 1, April, December. Now this is target. Let's say in the source you can find it. In the source, now you are getting like May 2, right? In the source there are 5 May people will be. Some means some of the employees are missed from the May. You are going to verify. February how many joined? 2. Okay, fine. January 1, source and target is okay. April 1. Like that also you need to compare. Okay. So let's go ahead and how to extract date and full time. That is also very important. So select sys date, then to care of, then sys date comma, then HH, which hour you are working now from dual. Now it's 9 o'clock. 9th hour is running. Now which minute you are working? 41, 9:41, MI, minute, not MM. Now which second you are working? 37. Now I want to know, this is a date only, but I want to know full time, not required data or date. Let's see what we will do. HH, MISS. That's all. Extracting the time from the date. Clear? Now I want date and time both. So how we will do? DD YY. Are you getting or not? Date along with the time. So while they are loading, right? Time. Let's say your requirement is there, your mapping document in the in your client. So I have a date when customer is purchase date. Now while loading the data, you can create a new column in the target like date along with the time you need to load it. I require time also just for client requirement. Now developer use this logic, okay. Now you are going to test it. So developer mistakenly it is used HHMMSS. Now when I execute, but time is 9 o'clock, 9th minute and 59 second. You cannot find it because you think that is correct because hour is also matching. Hour is also matching means and you are getting like time is completely loading. But what is the actual time here? 9:42. But here 99 is there. What happened? It's bug or not? You are not loading proper time of the customer who purchased. Now maybe suddenly customer came and like asked like 9:09. So this customer came at 9:42, but it is showing like 9:09. So wrong time is displaying. You are clear? So because this is very important bug. That's what you need to understand the developer code completely. Clear? When developer code, if you are not able to understand, you can't find out the bugs. So what is happening here? This is completely bug. So raise it. Now when you read this document or when you read this logic, you will get to know why MM is came. MI. Okay. So now that is what like 2char will do. And one more thing is 24 formats, 24 hours format. Now you can say MI and HH24. After 12 o'clock onwards, it will show like 13 because HH24 means 24 railway time. You need to work with the railway time means HH24. So are clear about 2char? Okay. Now very important and headache. One bug is always making a headache for developers and testers, even managers also. Only one bug always creating problems. That is to date. Okay. So it is converted into Oracle date format from date string values. Now format is different and it's converting into to date. It is converting into 1 second. So it is converting from date string to Oracle date format. Now different formats are there. Now we are bringing into our own format, default date format. So there we will be using to date. You got my point? So when you are sending from date data type to other format, that is to char. You got my point? So carefully understand to char and to date. Now let's say, now what I am doing here, select. Now sysdate. Now I am giving to date of. It's already sysdate is there, right? Sysdate is already format is clear. So it is as usually whether you apply to date or not, it directly sysdate will have default date. To date to default format. We are bringing into this format. So now what I am doing here, now I am giving some value. Let's say 12th February and then whatever the date I have taken. Okay. So when I execute here, let's see what format it is there. So what is this format actually? Tell me. DD MON or MONTH? MONTH. Then
YY.
DDY. Now what is the format is? DD MONYY. So we are converting into default format from date string to date data type. That's we are using toDate function. Clear? Okay. So let me go ahead. So you can able to give the format like 1992, okay? Then February, then you can say 21st. What is that? It's not clear. Huh? One second. Somewhere like toDate making into okay. So it's not making right because here we required B date only because it's converting. Here we cannot. So let me give you the date right 31. Now let's see DD month and then YY format. It's like 1897. Okay. Okay, good. That is also good. So now let's see 23. Yes. So somewhere it's not matching with the some dates. Okay, fine. It's converting. Now I don't have any problem till now. The problem is now I am taking here same date only. Now I am taking here 02 okay 1897. When I go this error which I am getting now, this is very powerful error in the real time. I'm telling very powerful means you understand that how much headache is there. So now what you are going to do? Now we need to bring into proper date format. But this date is available. What is the major problem here? So here when I say what is the format this? DD then MON, always MON, right, for you. MM Y format. This is the given format. Expected format is DD MON YY. Default date format, right? With the two char or toDate. Now date, number, okay. Now MM means what? Month number. It's a number data, right? MON means what? Month name. That's a varchar2. Or now what happened here? Whether it is a number and this varchar, that's not matching here. And year is okay. Number. So now what do you need to do? You need to understand the month MM, the number MON is expected. Varchar2 is not matching. That is the reason not a valid month. It's a powerful error in the any database. Even when you are doing project, without this no project will be there. So it is a lot of scenarios will be there. Sir, how I need to solve this? So if you want to solve this toDate, first of all you understand how many expressions are there? Arguments, only one or two? Expression 1, toDate of expression 1. And if you use the format of given format, what is this format? DDMMYYY format. If this format, so here you can say toDate, okay, whatever you can say, toDate of expression 1 comma expression 2. Expression 1 is already given, okay, this is expression 1. Expression 2, the format, whatever the given format date, this format if you pass here, now by default then you will get this format. That's a logic inside. So coming to one more time. Now whatever the format is here, that format DDMMYY, this format if you use second expression, now this format will come. That's the logic behind. You should not pass first expression this and second expression this. The given format only you need to write it. Then it will create date string to date data type. Clear? So let me go and find out the solution here. So what is the format? Tell me. dd slash then y. Are you getting or not? dd y format. So are you getting from this and this? Using to date we are converting into dd y format. But what happened here? Whatever the given date here, that format only you need to pass. So what developer or some testers are using? They are passing this format here. That's completely wrong. Given format only. So through this analysis, you are going to avoid not a valid month bug. You are clear now? So that's all about to date. Clear now? To date and to char. This is only the major part. So focus on this part. So work with this to char and to date, and then and the rest of the concept I will tell you tomorrow. To date and tomorrow. To date and to char. You should not miss even today your practice. By tomorrow, if I ask you anything, what is to char and what is to date? How can you get month? How can you get date? How can you change from one data type to another data type or dates? You need to be familiar by tomorrow. Clear? So that's all for today. Let's meet tomorrow.